Hi, this is Bruce Buffer, and you're listening to the Brats and Beard Podcast.
Hello, tailgaters. How's it going out there? We've been on. That's 2 weeks of excitement pent up there for Drew.
I see.
We had a little time off, a little 2-week hiatus, I guess. You know, just a lot going on, a lot of hunting, Thanksgiving, a lot of stuff happening. So we apologize for the time off.
And we back.
And we're excited to talk some sports with you.
Hashtag sports.
Hashtag sports. You guys drinking anything tonight on this lovely Monday night?
Just water.
Nice. Straight
With
vodka.
Tito's.
What is, Drew, what are you drinking?
Proud sponsor of the NFL, Bud Light.
Nice. I got some.
Bud Light.
I got some Bush Light.
Bud.
Pretty good. Yummy. Another exciting announcement. So we announced this on our Instagram and Facebook, but FanDuel extended our partnership. Yeah, I know we joked about it before, but we got another 45 days, baby. Go sign up. So head on over to FanDuel.com/BratsandBeers. Obviously, we've talked about it before, but it's your head for any fantasy sports as far as daily fantasy sports. So go check it out. Enter a lineup today. Make some sweet picks and win some money.
Oh
Drew,
my God.
what is going on over here in the Patriots game? Give us a live update.
There's a punt, and the punt returner touched the ball, and the Bill just watched it roll, but he ended up jumping on it. Wait, what is the rule here? He touched it.
Damn. Drew,
We'll
is this you hopping off the Vikings bandwagon? I got to hop on a different team to see a winner, or what's going on? Why are you getting so excited over this game?
Did the Vikings play yet?
No, they haven't. I don't think they shut up this week. So
Yeah, they didn't come to play. They came to watch.
Yeah. Oh shoot. Let me take off my jersey quick.
They came to watch. Oh. He took off his Vikings jersey with an Iowa basketball jersey on now.
Wait,
so
did Iowa play this weekend?
I'm sure they'll lose in their next game.
I think he's trying to represent the football team, and I don't think that went well either.
Drew, what big white farm boy do they have on their team this year that won't make it in the NBA?
It's all of them. But we're losing right now. Keegan Murray's not playing, so
Jason Bohannon's on the team still, or what?
He is actually. I think it's his 7th year.
Of course he fucking is.
They got it back, awesome. Drew. They got it back.
Jordan.
N'Keal Harry muffed the catch. Whoever came up with the term muffed?
It is kind of a funny
Do
term.
you think it was someone that was deprived?
Probably. Speaking of muffing punts, did you guys know that nobody has ran back a punt return for a touchdown yet this season? How mind-blowing is that? I heard that stat this week. I don't think anyone did it this week, but I heard it prior to this week. So
because Percy Harvin's out of the league.
Why do you guys think that is, though, besides Percy Harvin?
Oh, because Cordell Patterson doesn't run back punts anymore. He's just a running back.
Do you think people are utilizing just those faster players in different areas? Like you're not getting the Devin Hester type guys. I know there are some special teams like really good players out there. So I guess what do you guys think?
I think it's because they punt less.
Yeah.
Like if you're at between the 40s, you're not likely to punt because statistically going for it on 4th and short is better than punting it at that point. So maybe we're just seeing less punts.
All right.
That's a good question, Sean. I have no idea.
It's very, very weird.
But Kenny Ngannou or whatever, didn't he have one? I know he has a kickoff return. He might have 2 kickoff returns.
Yeah, I don't know. They could have been lied to me this week, but it was on the pregame show, and they said that nobody has ran back a kick yet. So
a punt.
A punt.
So I don't see any punt return touchdowns, honestly.
Crazy. Do you guys let's dive into some more NFL if you guys are cool with that. Actually, going off, let's touch on this real quick. So FanDuel, We got extended. Pretty excited about that. You guys been playing FanDuel or what's been going on? You guys winning any money?
No. Well, yes, I have been playing.
Have you won any money?
Let me tell you, I forgot to check after I submitted yesterday.
I won like $50 yesterday. I'm pretty pumped on that.
I won $11.
Nice. I'm sitting at like $95 in my account. Pretty solid for starting with
Good job.
nothing this year. So let's go.
See, I hate DFS. One bad player and you get out of the big money. That's what it is.
It'll hurt you. That's why I did some double ups this week, but then I also played in like the big ones. I played in the $1 million one or whatever. I won $9 on that, I think.
Sean, what was your best lineup? Let's hear it.
Yeah, give me a lineup. Let's look at it. So, best lineup from this weekend.
Probably a bunch of freaking Vikings.
It was all Vikings, actually.
Mostly the Vikings.
So, Tom Brady with 29.62. Antonio Gibson with 19.6. James Conner with 18. Hunter Renfrow with 14.7. Keenan Allen with 20. Cooper Kupp with 23. George Kittle with 35. And Sony Michel with 20.4. And then I had the Dolphins defense with 9. So that got me 189 points this week. So,
and with Sony.
And of course, the best thing about that is that I played that lineup in my $2 double up. So it didn't matter how good it did. I just got $4 So woo, that's how it goes.
2 more than you had before, man.
Every time. I always think I'm putting in my best lineup into like the $1 million one, and it always does the worst.
I did the same thing.
Every time.
I had this key lineup that got me about 180. It's very similar to yours, except for I had Herbert and Godwin. But no, I changed a few things. I'm like, this is a better play in my big $33 buy-in one. Yeah. And that got me 97 points.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
Not kidding. Oh, 90. Yeah, 92.
Wow.
Even worse.
Yeah, that's rough. Even worse. That's not ideal.
It's just a 90-point difference.
Well, let's keep hammering on FanDuel as we're winding down the NFL season here. And all right, NFL updates. Let's talk about. I know we already touched on it. Drew, what the fuck happened with the Vikings against the Lions, dude? Come on.
It's expected, and they did it for the shooting. Go Detroit. I'm rest in peace. I don't mean that. No, I don't mean that in any disrespect. You mean
it like Detroit balled out because of it? Yeah, you're not saying that the Vikings laid down.
No.
Did you see the reporter who said what city was that in the shooting? Do you remember?
Oxford, I think.
Yeah. Oxford, did you see the reporter who came out? He's like, I hope the city of Oxford can really celebrate this victory tonight. And it's like, really, dude? Like that shit happened, and you're saying they should celebrate a fucking pretty much a meaningless football game? Like,
but Sean, all right, listen to this though. I have been a Jared Goff fan since the beginning of the season started. So come on, I wasn't sad yesterday. MVP candidate.
Isn't that like the most fitting thing ever? Like preseason, Drew was pro Goff, and Goff was not even comparable to what Stafford was doing for the Rams. And then Goff balls out against the Vikings and beats him in the last play of the game.
Hey, if you guys want to win a game, play prevent defense for 2 minutes, okay?
Yeah, dude. I mean, the Packers do that shit all the time. So, I mean, they've had a couple games this year where in the last drive, like they just let them march down. It's like, what are you guys doing? Like.
Oh, blitzing's worked all day, or at least 3 out of the 4 times.
Let's do a prevent.
Nah, scoot back, Dantzler. You're good.
Scoot back, Dantzler.
Scoot back.
But yeah, not
also, good. You shouldn't get boxed out on the goal line. Any back should know that. Especially by what's his name, Amon St. Brown. Isn't that's Equinemius' brother, right?
Is it Amon? Yeah, whatever his name is.
Yeah. Gosh, dang, brutal. Pretty I was watching it and I said, "Ouch."
I said, "Ouch." That's brutal.
I said, "Ouch."
I'll be a downer here. I'll be a true guy. The Vikings don't deserve it this year, so it is what it is.
So you wanted to waste over $100 million on somebody that's not gonna get you guys a playoff win, or did you want to spend it on someone that would maybe?
Well, tell me who we should get over
Jared Goff.
Oh yeah, I've been saying that.
You guys get him for a steal. That's a 6th round pick.
Good. You could get it for $25 if you want.
Honestly, Teddy Two Gloves, I think, would have been a better bet for you guys back at that point in time than to bring in Kirk Cousins. Because he's actually trying to heat a team to the playoffs with a decent defense and a pretty shitty offense. And you guys have a really skilled offense and a pretty decent defense. I think that he could have done things for you.
You guys will hate this take, but Teddy Two Gloves is like Tim Tebow. He knows how to win games. It's not always pretty, but he wins games. So
why would I hate that take?
Well, I don't know if you guys like Tim Tebow or not.
He won a playoff game.
Have you guys seen that commercial with him about the curve, him handling the curve? Have you got?
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah,
that's pretty awesome.
Is it a Kia?
Yeah,
that's a Heisman commercial.
Like their Heisman commercial, yeah.
What is it?
He's like driving in a car with Kyler Murray, and he's like, man, do you want me to take over? There's a curve coming up, and he's like, what? he's like, well, everyone says that you really can't handle the curve, and he's like, who's saying that? And he's like, pretty much everyone. And he's like, and then they just show like 3 other Heisman winners that are like, Tebow? No, he can't handle the curve. Even Baker Mayfield's like, the curve? He's like, he can't do that. No, he can't handle the curve. And then he like, it's like about some automated curve, like turning system. So he like pushes a button and then they go around this curve. And he's like, it's like, that's a different type of curve, man. That's a different type of curve.
Yeah, different curve. It's a different curve.
Which is pretty awesome. That means Tebow had to like, he's a good sport about it.
You got to laugh at yourself.
Pretty bad at the curve.
But he did take a team to the playoffs and win a playoff game.
He didn't take them to it.
He sure did, Sean. He sure did.
That's debatable.
Dude, Jesus willed the way.
Jesus did will the way. And then he willed the way in his baseball career. Huh?
I'm just trying to figure out if we can change the actual background.
Let's hear what else happened. So Cowboys beat the Saints, Chiefs beat the Broncos, Buccaneers beat the Falcons, Cardinals beat the Bears, pretty much all expected stuff. Chargers beat the Bengals. Actually,
that one I was curious about, Sean.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be a really, really close game. Chargers took care of them. Yep. I don't know. They played really well.
Chargers were pretty heavy favorites in that game, weren't they?
Were they?
Yeah. I think it was like a 10. No, that was a 7.5 point. That was 7.5. But
are you guys still in the loser pool or whatever? Are you guys or survival?
No, I lost.
I was gonna say I stayed away from
that. I got bounced. And then Dolphins beat the Giants. Eagles beat the Jets.
I'll go back one. Are the Dolphins legitimate?
Is that 5 in a row?
I think it's five in a row now.
No, they're not. I mean, no, they're not legitimate.
Is it because you hate Tua or just like...
I don't hate Tua. I have no problem with Tua.
Where is their weakness that you don't like? Defense is pretty solid.
Their running game, I mean, their wide receivers can't stay healthy or like
they just got Devontae Parker back.
Parker's back.
That's what I'm saying. They can't stay healthy, so he just got back.
So yeah, they just won 5 games.
You're naming all these people who are getting back from injury.
Yeah, and they still ripped off 5 wins without their healthy receivers. So why is that a weakness?
Ripped off. Hold on. Let's look at some of these games, okay?
Yeah.
Texans, absolutely horrible team, okay?
Yes.
And they beat them barely by 8 points. The Ravens
barely by 8 points. There's teams that have won by less than the Texans, but nonetheless,
8 is not that much.
More than
they beat the Ravens. That one was impressive. They did shit on the Ravens. Ravens are struggling. That's a team we can talk about too.
Wait, did the Titans lose to the Texans?
They did.
Yeah, your favorite team lost. Your favorite team lost to the team that you're worried about the Dolphins winning by only 8. But let's continue.
Hey, everyone has an off game. The Jets, they beat the Jets. Wow, that's incredible. Beat the Jets. They beat the Panthers.
The Titans lose to the Jets?
Beat the Panthers, who are horrible. Well, no. Did they?
Yes, they did.
Did they?
Yes.
They beat the Panthers, who are horrible, and they beat the Giants, who are horrible. So you're talking about they had one impressive win out of their last 5 wins.
Just like the coach of the Detroit Lions said, like, it's hard to win a game in the NFL. And if you can win 5, even if they're against 2 bad teams that beat the Titans, it doesn't matter. It's a win.
Get that out of here.
Oh, that's what it was. It was the Titans that got me kicked out of my fucking losers.
But back to the question was, I think they got me kicked out too. I was pretty pissed. Back to the original statement. I just don't think they're a contender.
No, not like not a Super Bowl contender, but
Wasn't
just
that what
like
we were talking about though?
no. I said a playoff contender. Like, do you think that they are in the hunt for the playoffs?
I mean, they're technically in the hunt, but I don't think they're like a contender to do anything. I don't think they'll make it. Their last 2 games are against the Titans and the Patriots.
Are they going to make the playoffs or not?
Those. No. Dolphins won't make the playoffs.
You say they're not a playoff contender.
Yeah.
All right. We'll reflect back on this.
Write it down.
Gardner Minshew.
Gardner Minshew.
He led the Eagles to beat that crazy Jets team you guys were talking about. That's so good. So
that was a very touching moment with his dad in the parking lot, though. He was real excited.
Cool. I didn't even watch it. Colts beat the Texans. They destroyed them. Jonathan Taylor is playing out of his goddamn mind. These last
time a Wisconsin running back does something.
Finally, do you guys think MVP this year? Do you think it's clear cut or what?
For JT, should be. Yeah, I think
I don't think there's anybody that can compete with him. Like even quarterbacks, like Brady. Yeah, Brady's having a great year. Like it doesn't. Jonathan Taylor's doing incredible things. So
yeah, I'm playing devil's advocate though. Yeah. That line is outrageous. Anyone could run like that.
Okay, let's go back to gosh dang.
Anyone could run like that.
Darren McFadden.
Yes.
Was that Darren McFadden with the Cowboys when he had that ridiculous MVP type of season? And he had the best offensive line and all, and then which is proving Drew's point. Then I think it wasn't Darren McFadden. It was.
I know who you're talking about. It was.
He went to the Eagles then.
Oh,
and he was bad. And then he went to the Titans.
LaShawn?
No, it was the Cowboy first.
Fuck, who was it?
You had him on your team, Sean, a long time ago.
Oh, it was God, I just saw him the other day. Wow, this is gonna bug me.
It's not Darren McFadden.
No, it's not McFadden. It's
he was an Eagle then for the 2 years.
Yep.
Oh, DeMarco Murray.
DeMarco
Murray. Yes.
Yep.
And so that was like that's when the Cowboys were like the offensive line of the NFL. And he had this ridiculous year where he almost broke 2,000 yards. And then, he goes to the Eagles and he blew ass.
They also did run him into the fucking ground in Dallas.
Did. Correct.
Like bad.
Absolutely.
Like a lot.
But that's why that brings up the whole debate. Like, do you pay a running back long term ever? Why would you?
Yeah, but I guess that's not where I was looking to argue on this. I guess I was just more looking like he's not going to be able to sustain that for like ever. So, the O-line is obviously going to help him. But it's like, could he have done that like continuous years? Like I don't know. Like
at so a normal, hard when you sustainable rate.
Yeah.
Dude, some of those holes, I thought it was my ex-girlfriend on the screen.
Oh my God.
So why don't we give the MVP to Quentin Nelson or whatever?
Because an offensive lineman will never win the MVP in the NFL.
Yeah, that makes sense. Why would you?
Not unless you have like 100 pancakes in a year or something. And that's just for breakfast. All right. Washington beat the Raiders by 2 points, which is pretty awesome because Washington isn't, in my opinion, anything special. But to beat the Raiders.
It's not windy out there, Drew. They just made a 41-yard field goal.
Wait, who did?
They're going the other way.
Nice.
You got to be wait, Lance Bass has or is it, what's his name?
Lance Bass plays for the Instinct or something.
He has a field goal. So let's go Cody against John.
Wait, we're playing each other?
Is Washington a contender?
Dude, I don't know about Washington.
Dude, I believe in Taylor Heineke. I think that he's like an honest, he's a decent quarterback. And I think they have a pretty good defense. And they got some pretty skilled. Contender for the Super Bowl? No. Contender for the playoffs? Yes.
Yes. Okay. Shout out Mike Hackbarth. He called it 6 years ago when he was a backup for the Vikings. Okay, Mike Hackbarth.
The Jags put on a show against the Rams and lost 37-7. The Steelers won by a point against the Ravens. The Ravens are fucking struggling. What is that? 4 in a row, I think. And then the Seahawks beat the 49ers. What do you think is going on with the Ravens right now? Do you think it's Lamar? Do you think it's just a team thing?
I think it's the same thing as last year.
I think it's a bad offensive line.
Think people are just figuring out kind of his style of play or what?
Do you know that he is the worst quarterbacks against the rush in the NFL this year?
Damn.
So I
Did
think
not.
that means that the amount of times that teams bring the rush, that his offensive line can't hold up, so it makes him look bad because it's just like you got 3 guys running at you because you guys can't hold them back, so just fucking throw it.
Yeah. Damn.
But they're 8-4, so it's like I think that Lamar is still a good quarterback.
I think he's good. I think it's not necessarily situational, well, kind of almost situational matchup, or maybe it's just something just a rut they're going through right now. But yeah,
Let me ask you a
they
question.
don't look great.
If you lost Ryan Tannehill for the year, Tennessee Titans, you're a fan, and you could have either Russell Wilson or Lamar Jackson, who would you have?
Oh, currently
Today, like this week,
I would probably say Lamar Jackson.
over Russ?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn.
Well,
Right.
I'm saying currently, like I don't know. In my opinion, like Russ hasn't been playing amazing. Like they have,
but the
they have a
Seahawks
good
suck,
squad.
Sean.
And like,
Their
the Seahawks
line is terrible.
Okay, but also the Seahawks have like 2 top 15 receivers on their team, so you think that he would be able to figure out a way to make it work with them? I don't know. That's another.
They just
that
beat the
whole thing is
49ers.
confusing.
that's a big debate.
That's very confusing. This is the most confusing year in the NFL that I've seen in a long time.
It is very interesting.
Teams that should be good are not. Teams that are not supposed to be good are doing all right. I don't know how to explain it.
Couple other headlines here. Ravens lost. What? Sorry, I just moving on. You know.
Couple other headlights. I love headlights. Honestly.
All right, so some of the headlights here: Ravens lost their cornerback Humphrey off for the rest of the season. Chargers placed Keenan Allen on the COVID list, along with the Packers.
Garbage.
Kevin Love on the COVID list. Giants quarterback Daniel Jones, Danny Dimes, unlikely to play on Sunday. What else? So, did you guys see Thomas? Logan Thomas's injury, his ACL, MCL tear. Did you guys see that?
Correct.
That was pretty nasty. Was that a dirty block, or what do you think? It was kind of a chop block.
I don't think it was intended to be like a harmful block. I think it was like, you're a really big dude, I'm going to try to take advantage of this position. But it wasn't like I'm going to try to hurt you type of block.
Have you had people say that to you before? Like, you're a really big dude, I'm going to try to take advantage of you in this position?
Yeah,
or no?
I'm 5'7". Like, whatever. What dude would anyone? No one would say you're a really big dude to 5'7".
No, they're talking about your biceps though, because let's be honest, that's
you're
where you see all
5'7", 160. You're a big dude. Let me take advantage of you. And then I bend over and pull my pants down. What are you trying to get to right now?
Exactly my point.
Bree's looking at me real confused right now.
Did you see Kenyon Drake's leg break?
Yeah, I did. That looked.
He was kind of pissed about that. He was saying like, "How's the NFL?" Because like, did you see that argument? How but I think he's in the wrong. I think if you're tackling, you're tackling. You use your body weight.
It is, yeah. I mean, that's a tough position there. Like, what? So people just like expect these players to like float when they're going full fucking speed. Like, to be like, oh, don't put your weight down on this. But it's like sometimes you can't even control it. Like that's coming from people who've never played the game and have no idea how to control their body. And when there's 300 pounders just running around at full speed, it's like, how are you supposed to control that?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, it sucks getting hurt, and it's the same injury he had 2 years ago. But
yeah,
oh well, it happens. It's football.
Yeah.
Another injury, real quick, is I think the doctors poked a little too hard in Tyrod's wrist now instead of his lung, so he's out again. Go Texans!
You know, you could actually do that if you poke too hard. You go through the sheath of the wrist, and then it makes it unstable, and you can't actually use it. So it's not a funny joke because it could happen to Tyrod.
It's probably what happened, man.
That's what he's saying. That's what happens.
I know, but it was tongue in cheek, and I think that maybe Tyrod just. I think the NFL's after him. Honestly, I think they're trying to keep away a great.
Dude has some rough luck, that's for sure.
He does.
You guys want to move on to the NBA? Talk a little NBA?
Yeah,
I just got
I'll talk NBA.
One last thing real quick. No, it's nothing important. But I saw that Bruce Arians is going to move Richard Sherman to safety when he comes back from the IR. So that'll be kind of interesting to see.
Yeah. I think he's going to be phenomenal at safety, honestly.
I think so, too.
He knows, because if you transition from corner to safety, you know where the corners are supposed to be on each side at certain points, like better than a normal safety would. And I think he's athletic enough to get over the top on those deep routes. Moving on to the NBA, I've offered you 2 trades today, Sean, in fantasy basketball and a team that's struggling and I haven't heard back yet. So I'm just curious if you
you rejected or you took one back, didn't you?
Yeah, and then I offered you a better one.
No, it's horrible. You want like one of my best players for like 2 guard? Okay, Ethan, don't give me no fucking shit. Like, what is this?
You showed interest in Alec Burke.
Yeah, I do want Alec Burks, but not for Pascal Siakam and Will Barton.
And I'm giving you who? Alec Burke.
Robert Williams. Wow.
You love Robbo.
Robbo.
Williams?
He's a solid player, but Siakam is 39, 28, 48, like just going off recently. And
currently, yeah, I don't care about the current.
And you're giving me a guy who just had 19 and then another dude had 23. Like, come on, Ethan.
You're so nearsighted. I love it. I fucking love it.
For real though, who is Robert Williams?
Exactly.
The starting center for the Boston Celtics.
Oh yeah, because that was in that trade package. Okay.
Oh, that's good stuff. Bucks have been playing pretty well recently. They were on a hot streak, lost a game. Now they're back on another win streak of 1, if you consider that a streak. So they're number 3 right now in the Eastern Conference. The Timberwolves are still being the Timberwolves, down in the 9th position.
That's not the Timberwolves. They're doing fucking good. We're usually at the bottom.
That's true. That is true. Well, just give it time.
That is valid.
That is, yeah. That is. What else are you guys seeing in the NBA right now?
Give me a minute. I'll tell you.
Warriors just broke the Sun streak. The Warriors, Suns, and Jazz are like the big front runners in the West. Then there's kind of a drop off, and then Nets, Bulls. Eastern's pretty close, like it usually is. Nets, Bulls, Bucks, Heat, Wizards, Hornets. Hornets won yesterday, and they have 4 guys out with COVID, so that's pretty impressive.
I only got 4 things to say here. 1,
yep.
The Wolves are really fun this year to watch, so you can give me crap, you can give the whole state of Minnesota crap, but I finally like to watch a team finally.
You guys have like a borderline superstar player. It's like
Anthony's super fun. Towns is the biggest whiner I've ever seen. He
should have been. If you guys go back in time, you should have moved Towns and kept Butler. I think that would have been the better choice for the franchise, honestly.
I think so too. Number 2 is so Enes Kanter. He changed his name to Enes Kanter Freedom. So if people we're just throwing around new names, I want to be called Big PP Liberty from now on. so that's number 2, and number 3 is the Guido himself, GTL Dante DiVincenzo. He's coming back this week.
He's going to the Herd, baby. He's going to play for the Herd and coming back.
He's finally coming off my IR. We're gonna win state.
The Bucks also signed Boogie Cousins, who played and scored some points. Didn't look terrible. That was a questionable signing originally in my head, but if he matured a little bit, I get it and understand it, and I'll respect it now knowing that Brook Lopez is out for long term.
Why?
He just had surgery on his back, so he's out for a while.
Holy shit. I didn't know that.
We also just signed Wesley Matthews back to the team. Honestly, with that signing, I was a little confused and was thinking that maybe Dante is going to be out longer than projected with that signing, but maybe they just want a piece who's kind of been in that system before and can play some defense. So whatever.
I do like Wesley Matthews. I know he's getting kind of old, but
yeah, he hasn't been playing amazing, but I mean, whatever. Another thing I did want to talk about. So there was did you guys see that text message from Tristan Thompson to his new baby mama, or this chick that he knocked up? So let me read this to you. This is how stand-up of a guy Tristan Thompson is. He said, "You know how I feel. My feelings haven't changed at all. Won't be involved at all. By the way, if you think having this baby is going to make you some money, it's completely wrong. You are aware that I'm retiring after this season. So in terms of support, it will be whatever is required monthly for someone who's unemployed. It's Texas, so it will be only a couple $100. So you're better off taking this $75,000 I'm offering, because you won't be getting nothing near that if we have a kid." Or if you have a kid with a father who's unemployed, all you will have is a baby with a father who has zero involvement with the child and a few $100 of child support a month. Father of the fucking year.
Long story short, I mean, the bigger thing that's coming out of that is that Tristan Thompson is retiring from the
Yeah, I
NBA.
thought about that. I'm like, he just committed to retiring. But you know what he's gonna do? He's hoping this bitch won't do anything, and then he'll be like, bait and switch, baby. I'm staying. I got another 5 years, baby. I'm pulling the Javon Howard. Let's go.
We don't know what he's gonna do, but we're gonna find out.
God.
If she takes the settlement, he'll stay. If she doesn't, then I bet he retires. Just gives her a couple $100 a month.
Yeah, just ridiculous, honestly. But anything else NBA you guys want to talk about? Otherwise, we can kind of move on to maybe some college football.
Yeah,
college football. So the playoffs came out, the playoff seeding and the schedule. Thoughts on where kind of everyone landed, guys?
I think that Cincinnati is going to get fist fucked by Alabama.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be pretty.
But what if Cincinnati wins? What does that do to the landscape?
I mean, it raises some fucking hell, and it would be amazing. But
what are they, 12-point underdogs?
Yeah, I mean,
$100 on Cincinnati money line. Any given Sunday type of mentality. I don't think that's a bad bet for an undefeated team that's trying to prove their point.
Yeah.
But also, we just saw what Alabama did to what we all presumed was
Georgia.
the best team in the nation.
I thought Georgia was going to stomp them, and that did not happen.
I thought Georgia was going to stomp them. I thought they were going to fist fuck them, and I actually took Alabama money line and the over. And they had more yards against Georgia in the first half than they've allowed in a full game the entire season.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's what Nick Saban does.
Decent payout.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah,
Nick Saban's not an idiot.
You think Michigan stands a chance against Georgia?
No, they're going to get shit stomped.
I think it's
Cody
Georgia,
said
Alabama.
Fist fucked.
In 3 weeks, we see Georgia, Alabama again. I think Georgia wins that match.
Yeah.
We were watching that game, Bree and I were, and I was like, I think that Alabama's going to win this game, and it's not going to be enough to kick Georgia out of the playoff, and it's going to build up this big championship
revenge
rematch.
game.
Yeah, and I think that Georgia takes it at that point.
More importantly, though, let's talk about the Vrebo Citrus Bowl. So Iowa's got Kentucky. What's going to go down there, Drew?
Iowa's going to fist fuck them, right?
I have 6 minutes left for
the
this
spread?
podcast. So I got nothing right now.
Do you know what the spread is on that one?
No, what is it?
I don't know. I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay.
But
I will say that Jim Harbaugh, he looks like such a freaking nerd. And when he was holding the trophy over his head, he really was dorking it. Kids dorking it.
Kids dorking it. Wisconsin's playing Arizona State in the Las Vegas Bowl, so pretty big one there. Pretty excited for that game.
So Kentucky's a 2.5-point favorite.
Damn.
And the over-under is 45.
Didn't even know they had a football team and they were favorites.
Dude, they're good this year. Kentucky's good.
Yeah.
Iowa 10-3, picked up wins, blah blah blah. Kentucky
John
is
Wall's the running
9-3.
Are you going to the game, Drew?
Yeah, I'm there, dude, right now.
Nice. All right. Anything in college basketball you guys want to talk about?
No, too early to talk.
Purdue's number one, first time ever, I believe, that they've been ranked number one. Wisconsin has them in a couple weeks, hoping for a big upset there. Wisconsin's on a great, I guess, run you could call it, but they're just getting our hopes up just to break our hearts very soon.
Dude, no, don't say that.
They look all
Wisconsin's
right.
pretty good.
They look all right. Yeah. They look all right.
No, but that's how it goes. They'll break.
Davidson has been doing okay.
They'll break our hearts. I'm just preparing for it.
I know, me too.
It's brutal.
I know, shut up.
All right. So you guys got anything else? Otherwise, I just want to do a quick little thing here. That's been going viral. Do you guys got anything else?
We haven't talked NHL in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's talk NHL. Coyotes.
You big
Coyotes fans that joined your conference?
Yeah, dude, we're number one.
What are they? What's their record right now? Let's take a look.
They have
Coyotes.
win,
Let's look.
Coyotes are.
No, they're 5-7-2.
What?
the Coyotes are 5-17-2.
Oh yeah, I was like, yeah.
What are the Wild?
Wild are
Cody. Those two are overtime losses, by the way. Those aren't ties.
That's their official record.
So they're 5-17.
Oh, really?
Do overtime losses?
Well, that's
the
their
back
half
of the
points.
Oh, so that's
Ties are a half point. So if it goes overtime, no matter what, I think you get a half point.
I got you. Let's see here. So, how are
really quick?
Wild
Really quick. I'm sorry to interrupt you guys. I just saw a commercial for Cisco, and it's they must be the sponsor for the recording for NFL games, and they used a clip of Cam Dantzler having an interception, but the ball touched the ground against the Cowboys, and that's what they're showing. This is embarrassing.
They're like, we can almost intercept important passes.
This is what not to do.
Are you talking about Cisco? Let me see that thong, dude.
Let me see that thong.
Sorry for that boring story, but keep going.
That's great.
But Minnesota's not doing bad, Drew.
They're playing pretty well.
Yeah,
that's
we're number one.
We're number one in our conference.
Yeah.
That's the one sport you should be like hyping on us. Like you have a lot of bad teams, but the one good team you don't ever bring up.
Don't ever bring it up.
Well, I'm total bandwagon right now, so I gotta get into it a little more first.
Like a hockey team?
Yeah, I don't know much about it yet, so I'm not gonna.
You can't just like click two buttons and see like how you're doing every once in a while.
Shit,
that's getting into it.
They're 5th in the league, so they got some stepping up to do, but
that's like top 5. Like that's where the Packers float around.
Yeah, Drew, you got to throw that out more.
All right, man. Dude. Will do.
You can shit on us, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm buying a jersey.
This is your time.
Technically, you guys have a worse winning percentage than the Vegas Golden Knights, but we have the same amount of wins.
We fucking suck. God.
And we're also not in the top of our conference or our division, but
you guys also don't have the Coyotes in your
division. That's a benefit for you.
I know. We'll keep playing them.
All right, so I do want to do a quick thing here. You've been seeing it online, I'm sure, but we put this funny little thing on our heads, and then we have to pick a team. So we have to pick a player or defense or O-line, whatever it is, for each random team that we pick. So is it okay if I go first? It might be hard. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it.
Wait, so we're all going to build our own team?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
You guys might.
Let me turn this off, this together mode, so we can just watch you, Sean. Hold up.
Can you see it? It might be tough, but I'm gonna try. All right. Are you ready? Can you see anything?
Raise your phone up a little bit. No, up. There you go. I see it.
All right. I'm gonna turn here. Okay. So, click in it now. You can see it. Starting. We got the Washington Redskins. Oh, I'm sorry. The Washington football team.
Oh, take Scary Terry.
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go defense. They got a pretty solid defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do they? I'm just kidding.
Wait, is this like a whole fantasy team we're picking?
No, you're just picking like a quarterback,
QB,
running back,
wide receiver, tight end,
yeah.
O-line.
All right, defense. All right.
Is it 2 wide receivers?
No, just one. One at every position.
Okay.
All right, next one. All right, Bengals. We're going to go. Oh, Lord. We're going to go with Chase, Jamar Chase.
Yuck. He's been on the down slope.
I think he's still stud.
You know, Jalen Wild just passed him in receiving yards. All right, continue.
All right, next one. Broncos. That's a little rough.
Maybe a defensive line.
O-line? No, you don't do defensive line. It's O-line.
Oh.
How's their offensive line?
I mean, it's not good, but it's better than anything else they got to offer.
Well, I thought about
you can take Jerry Jeudy.
Thought about Noah Fant. No, I can't. Only one wide receiver. I just took Chase.
Oh, one? I thought it was 2. Fuck.
No, it's only one. I'm gonna go.
Yeah. You're fucked.
I'm gonna go Fant. I'm going Noah Fant.
Yuck. Yep.
Cardinal.
Ooh, nice.
We're going to go. I guess I need a quarterback, so we're going Kyler.
Yep. You don't like it. I can tell by your tone. Raise that tone a little bit.
Sorry. Oh, shit. Seahawks.
Seattle.
Oh, God. Their O-line is horrible, isn't it?
Yes, very bad.
Who's their fucking running back right now?
It's Alex Collins.
No, I thought it was Homer. Wasn't it Homer?
It's Adrian Peterson.
Who's their actual running back, though? What's his face?
Oh, Chris Carson?
He's out.
Chris Carson.
You can't use
Carson.
him.
Yeah, you can, bitch.
What?
Yeah, because he took Washington defense thinking that his dick was still in.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm going to track this next week, so you get 0 points.
Track it. And the Green Bay O-line. All right. I'm fine with that. All right.
So how do I bring that thing up on my face?
Let's see if we can do it. Let me see if I can reverse my camera here. Otherwise, you'd have to log in. But hold on.
Is that on Snapchat?
No, it's on Instagram. But I might be able to do it this way. Hold on. Let me try this. Oh shit! But then you're not going to be able to see it because I can see it on your head.
All right, put it back on your face, and
then just go through that.
Yeah, I'll just base it. I don't know, but it's not going to like your face like it would like mine. But it's whatever. I'll take it. Wait, Drew's up first.
Drew, you're going first.
All right, let's hear it.
All right.
Well, turn it so we can see.
Hold on. I'm just making the thing so I can write them down. All right. So Drew's up first. Whose
Buffalo picture is framed in the corner?
Mine? I don't know. It's one I killed on Yellowstone. All right. Here we go, Drew. Oh. Bengals.
All right, Bengals. Let's go. Man, let's just do it, man. Joe Burrow. Come on, man.
Wow.
I got Joe. It's from Athens, Ohio.
All righty. We got Burrow next.
Oh, hell yeah. Carolina Panthers.
CMC, baby.
Since we can pick just fake people who aren't playing, so CMC. Yeah, let's do it.
Sure.
All
JB,
right.
CMC, I like it.
Jaguars.
Ooh, yikes. Let's go with
That's a tough one.
Not a bad defense.
Punter a choice. Let's be fun here. I'll go with LaVisca Chenault. Just for Sean.
Stop it.
It's hard that he just picked. He used this wide receiver position for Chenault.
I know. Yep. Stop it.
Dude,
just waste it on your old line because we can't really gauge that.
Texans.
Ooh, nice. What do I got left?
Texans are good, remember. They beat the Titans.
You got O-line,
tight end, and defense.
Oh, tight end? Oh, God. Who is Is it Jordan Akins?
No, not anymore.
I'm going with fucking O-line, baby. Let's do it. This is like drafted in real life. I suck.
Oh, man. All right, let's get another gold one. Here we go. Lions.
Oh, my. All right, I'll take the defense.
Yeah, make
Lions.
This shit up. This is great.
Give me my tight end. Let's see it.
Lions. Let's see who it is.
Oh, I could have picked TJ. Whatever.
Yeah, that would have been smart.
Oh, nice. I will take Tyler Higbee.
You got Higbee. It's Higbee with the Rams. Oh my God, that was
Read it back to us.
So he's got Joe Burrow, McCaffrey, solid start. Then it went a little downhill with Chenault. He's got Higgins and the Texans.
Higgins?
I'm sorry, Higbee. I'm sorry. I typed in Higgins. Higbins.
You got a Higbin.
He's got Higbee at tight end. He's got the Texans for his offensive line, and his defense is the Lions.
Dude, Chenault had 20 points last week. Let's go.
I know. Let's go.
Running back through mine, I had Kyler, Chris Carson, Chase, Jamar Chase, Noah Fant, Packers, offensive line, and the Washington football team.
You guys are both fucked. Let's get this.
Cody, here we go.
You got to remind me of the positions as we go.
Bills.
Fuck.
It's a tough one. Got a couple good options.
I know. Yeah, give me Josh Allen. I'll roll there.
Allen.
Yeah.
Gets his quarterback out of the way.
Yeah, there's wide receivers that pick across.
Yep.
Vikings. Oh, give me Dalvin, baby.
Oh, I thought you'd take
He
JJ.
was going
No,
JJ.
there's wide receivers all across the board. Give me a good running back.
Good point.
Okay.
Chargers, give me
Damn.
Keenan, baby. I'll take Keenan.
Jeez.
Okay.
That sounds like a dirty start. Dolphins. Yeah, I like their defense. Honestly, their defense is top 10. Give me that D. Give me the D.
All right.
I need some offensive line help.
Do we do doubles or no? Vikings? No, no doubles.
Oh, okay.
Ravens.
Not that line.
I don't like that offensive line. Oh, Mark
You
Andrews.
got
Yeah.
Andrews. Andrews is solid. Except he dropped that game winner, but
Yeah, it was overthrown.
it was a bad throw.
So this is pretty much my defense regardless.
No, this is
Damn.
I'll take
line.
Patriots defense.
No, Patriots offensive line.
Oh, it's O-line. Whatever. Same.
Oh, yeah, because you took Dolphins. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Guys. I think I won that one.
So Cody's got he's got Allen as his QB, Josh Allen. He's got Delvin Cook, Keenan Allen, Mark Andrews, Patriots O-line, and the Dolphins defense. Pretty solid team. But Kyler, Carson, Chase, Fant, Packers, don't know about that.
You can't prop it. It's not going to work.
Don't know about that. But then we got Drews. Drew has Burrow and McCaffrey, and then
Sean, you were hyped up about LaVisca for a while.
I'm going to cheers this win.
I drafted him in every fucking league, then dropped him immediately.
He had
Well,
6
what I
points
realized
last
is-
week, by the way.
That woman that they have behind center,
Oh my gosh.
it's not playing out. So
Who are you talking about?
dude looks like a lady. Trevor Lawrence.
Mm. Okay, if you put Trevor Lawrence into New England's scheme, though, you think that he would be better or worse or the same as Mac Jones?
The same.
Yeah, no. Mac Jones is a different player. He's a I don't know what it is about Belichick, but like they have an eye for some of those really smart quarterbacks who just pick things up, and I think he's a special.
I think that they know like the guys that are going to obey to their system. Like Trevor Lawrence, I think he's like a freestyling quarterback, and you can't really like tame him to be what you want. And Mac Jones is like, yes, sir. Like, what would you like me to do? Oh, hand it off 15 times in a row, if that's what you want. And like, I don't think Trevor Lawrence would do that. I think he wants to throw it 50 yards downfield every 5 plays if he wants to.
So
Not good for LaVisca Chenault on your team, Drew, but for anyone else, maybe.
Cody, I saw it a different way, though. Don't you think that's like Belichick, like enforcing that? Like, you're going to listen to what I say.
But there's certain players that are going to obey to what he's doing. Like, wasn't OBJ there for a while?
No, Cameron Newton.
No. I'm saying like a wide receiver. What was the wide receiver that went there?
Oh, it was Antonio Brown.
Yeah, AB. Like, he didn't fit the Patriots scheme. Like, AB is not that kind of player. And now look at him on Tampa Bay. Like, granted, he gave up a fake vaccine card, but I think topic of discussion a different time. But I think most players have a fake vaccine card, but he got caught with that. But he's not doing shit wrong since he went to Tampa Bay.
Right.
It's not because like Belichick didn't rein him in properly. It's a different kind of mentality.
also, just to continue off this, Kirk Herbstreit this week, I don't know. I was just watching some pregame show and he was talking, but he was just saying how Mac Jones, like when he met with all the prospects last year, the QB prospects, and he was the only one who like he had real confidence in because he just like knew how to break down plays. Like he was like forward thinking. He said he just was a different minded quarterback. And he said he blew everyone else out of the water before the draft as far as like when he met with them. And then they asked him about if there's any QBs in this year's draft that kind of give him that same vibe. And he said no, but he said the only one who would be closest is Matt Corral out of Ole Miss, who's a junior. I think he's probably one of the top QB prospects, but he was just saying, he's like, even him, he's like, he hasn't met with him personally, but he's like, he doesn't even think he's close to Mac Jones as far as, I guess like IQ, football IQ. So thought that was kind of interesting. Not that Kirk like called it, but
I do appreciate like what they're doing with what they've got. Like the Patriots are a good football team.
Yeah.
And I think that last year at this point in time, we were saying like, damn, it was Brady that made Belichick. And now, like, fast forward a year, we're like, maybe Belichick's actually a really good coach and he had really bad players. And now he's rebuilding and we got to see what happens. He's also 70 years fucking old. So, like,
I think they can both be
but
talented,
Biden's
though.
80. So, like,
I mean,
we'll figure out what you can do when you're running something.
Are we playing the age game?
Yeah, I just said he's 71 or how old's Belichick? I don't know if you guys know.
Pete Carroll's 69.
He's still competent. He's still competent and doesn't shit his pants on the sideline. So I think he's doing pretty well.
He's doing all right.
Let's go, Belichick. That's what I say. All right. Anything else, guys? Otherwise, we can wrap it up for this week. Again, apologies for.
I'm gonna sign out.
Apologies for taking some time off, but we're back. Enjoy this episode. Cody left before we say goodbye, so fuck him, and we'll talk to you later.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.